Holy Spirit,
They better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate. Oh no. Holy Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit, activate. Activate.
Hey, hey,
Let's go.
they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way. So
Holy Spirit,
you better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
You cannot.
Hold on.
Okay.
Holy Spirit,
They
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate. Oh no. Holy Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit, activate. Activate.
Hey, hey,
Let's go.
they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way. So
Holy Spirit,
you better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
You cannot.
Hold on.
Okay.
Holy Spirit,
They better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate. Oh no. Holy Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit, activate. Activate.
Hey, hey,
Let's go.
they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way. So
Holy Spirit,
you better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
You cannot.
Hold on.
Okay.
Holy Spirit,
They better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate. Oh no. Holy Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit, activate. Activate.
Hey, hey,
Let's go.
they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way. So
Holy Spirit,
you better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hi. Crustaceans. Calling all crustaceans. Yeah, come on. Yeah, all slow people to the front. Hi. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Yeah. I love you guys. Good afternoon, evening, wherever you are, depending on where you are. I love you. Morning, afternoons. My girl, please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Rachel says your title is whack. Do some research or not. I wish I would go research Section 8 type ish. I wish I would go do your research on your drama. Get your drama together, Sean. How about no? I didn't come here to defend neither person in my title except for Chrisean Jr. And he's not in my title. It's a baby. Okay, I didn't have enough characters. I wish I would go check my CPS case notes. I'll pass. Please get your facts right about the drama. Okay, girl. Who researches drama? What area of profanity would you like me to go to? What comments would you like me to go to, weirdo? Like, shut up, Chrisean. Shut up, okay? Shut up, girl. Shut up, girl. But the deadbeat Blueface, girl, said that she abandoned her baby, and I'ma believe him. And you're mad. 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 Go talk to the neighborhood talk. Go talk to How to Win Unlocked. Go talk to Blueface. How you telling me to get my facts right? Like you can Chrisean. You not. Girl, you're weird. You said that like Chrisean at your house. She isn't. She isn't. Okay, I'm gonna need you to get back on the slow bus. Okay, girl, you in that club foot of yours. I'm gonna need you to get back on that slow bus because that don't even make sense. That don't even make sense. Girl, I didn't come here to defend either person in the title. Okay, Blueface is weird and Chrisean is stupid. So I mean, it is what it is. Like, you really thought she was getting a defense, girl? Please go research your drama. I'll pass. Absolutely not. I'm a content creator. There's no journalism that goes in ghetto. Like, girl, all this that's happening with them happen in the hood every day. Girl, this ain't rich people problems. These ain't celebrity issues, girl. Girl, please. So I'm just like, girl, now go do your research. Research what? What would you like me to research? What would you like me to research? Hooked on phonics. Hooked on phonics, the girl. Hooked on phonics, the girl. Hooked on phonics, girl. See, this is how we know y'all slow. Because you saying why you here. You mean the creator of the channel? The content creator? Is that rhetorical? Do you even know what rhetorical means? Why am I here? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I'm here to collect a bag. They didn't tell you? Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. I came to collect a bag off Chrisean's name. That's why I'm here. I don't know about you. You here for free, not me. Girl, remember that. When you come to the strip club, girl, I'm the stripper. Yeah, you an audience. You came to give me your money. Okay? Absolutely. I'm here to get a bag. I don't visit strip clubs. Gross. For what? They stink. Yeah, I don't visit strip clubs. Ew. Like, yeah, no. If I'm not stripping, I'm not going. Like, God, gross. So, what are you talking about? God, I'll be jealous as hell of them making all of that money, and I'm just sitting there watching. You will look up and I'll be in my boxers. Girl, here, Flip. Why are you here? That's a better question. That's a better question. Because I don't have anything nice to say. So shout out to Chrisean Rock for being an unfit. Chrisean Rock abandons her baby without babysitter at 4 o'clock in the morning. Blueface stuck outside with the baby, okay? Now, this is what Blue of the Face came forward and said, and I'm going to believe him, okay? Absolutely. Even deadbeat dads tell the truth. So that's just what that word. Every other day, this is baby. Every other day, it's not. But he down there outside mad, a girl, because Chrisean was allegedly I'll sleep with everybody but him. So that was the problem. So he's standing out here with this po baby at 4 o'clock in the morning. Where you gonna be? Outside with the sitter. You better get your ish together. You better get your shit together. So Blueface came live. Let me show y'all what this says. Hoes talking about do research. Okay, boop. There you go. So it says, shaking my head. Shout out to the neighborhood talk. Blueface goes to rescue Chrisean Jr. from Chrisean's alleged friend at 4 a.m. and claims Chrisean is out allegedly with a man, a girl, while her friend watches the baby. He gonna say, my son ain't got no parent at 4 a.m. Ain't got no, let's start there. Ain't got no, meaning you one of those people too. You unfit. So, my son ain't got no parent at 4 in the morning. All of this for you to suss some zit, or booth, yeah, mugger, ain't got mad. Crustaceans. Blueface said that he had to go get this damn baby from Chrisean's friend at 4 o'clock in the morning. The baby ain't got no parent at 4 a.m. It's called abandonment. That's what that were. He ain't say nothing about relieving the babysitter at 4 a.m. That's not what that were. So what the hell am I going to research? The Queen Crustacean, okay, the Queen rocked hard, ain't said nothing. She ain't said anything, girl. Why she ain't live? Blue, 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 blue. Why she ain't live? Girl? She live any other time. And let me guess, cock got her tongue. Ooh, girl. Ooh, girl. Ooh, girl. Ooh, girl. Ooh, girl. She live any other time acting like a nigga. She live any other time acting like a nigga. Why she ain't live right now? With that damn helmet. Where is the helmet queen? Where's helmet no sports? She's run track in the helmet. Where's helmet no sports, sucker? Where's she at? Where's she at? Ooh, not this a hate group. What you gonna do about it if it is? What's gonna happen to us if it is? Ooh, y'all mad. Ooh, y'all mad. Crustacean, shut the up. What if this is a hate group? What y'all gonna do about it? Did y'all get to that point? Did y'all get there? Ooh, this is a hate group. Do something. What you gonna do? We swing like Chrisean. Don't come up in here and get James Wright. Don't come up here and get James Wrighted. Don't come up here and get James Wrighted, a girl. Okay, we a hate group. What you gonna do about it? We done heard everything but that. We a hate group. What you gonna do to us? I bet you won't swing on us. What you bet? What you bet? Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Crustacean, swing on us. Swing on us. Okay, we a hate group. And you said that to say what? We don't like crustacean. And you said that to say what? And we still gonna talk about this bitch. And you mad. And you mad. Where's the nigga hitter? What's she gonna do? Hit me? Ooh, scary. Ooh, scary. Ooh, y'all want to hit me so bad. These just mad. They want to hurt me. Ooh, you're not. Ooh, you're not. Ooh, you're not. Yeah, that's my finger in your face. Could say, ooh, you're not. Ooh, you ain't gonna do nothing. Ooh, you're pressed. Ooh, Blueface said that she abandoned her baby at 4 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, and you're mad. And you're mad. This got CPS written all over it. It absolutely do. Where's Crustacean? Where's Crustacean? Y'all weird. Yeah, I'm gonna need y'all trifling arse to let the queen trifling speak first. Y'all talking about do research. She ain't said shit. What I'm researching. She ain't said anything. Because she's such a good parent. She hasn't said anything. What am I researching? No, she's come forward and talk. She need to go live like she always do. Absolutely. Because she's so tough. She saw this, she saw that. Ooh, y'all press. What y'all gonna do about it? Why she ain't live pumping up her chest? Why she ain't live talking her ish with a drunk ass? Where's she at? Where's she at? Yeah. Point me to the direction of her. Yeah, ain't y'all mad? She left her baby with a friend. Okay, because I'm sure CPS check the comments all the time. Let me go see what the comments saying, says CPS. They don't. Yeah. Ooh, and you're upset. Ooh, and you're upset. I don't know, CPS check comments. I don't know what to do. Let's go into the comments because they seem to know her. Let's go into the comments. To the crustaceans, girl. Let's go into the comments and see what they gotta say. Girl. Okay. Okay, crustaceans. Okay, that make a lot of sense. A lot of sense. No matter if it was a gated community, a gated parking lot, a golden parking lot, a platinum parking lot. Why that baby was outside at 4 o'clock in the morning with no hat on his head or nothing like that. I'm about to try to hit that. Y'all look and sound dumb, like brr, duh. Because I'm sure CPS would love to hear that. Oh, it was a gated community, CPS. It was a gated community, CPS. Oh, I'll be wrong, and you're mad. And you're mad. Blueface said this baby was left unattended, and y'all mad. Y'all act like I know Chrisean. I don't know her. Her baby daddy holding this baby said that he had to come get this baby at 4 o'clock in the morning. How you hoes mad at me? Y'all weird. Y'all weird. Ooh, y'all want somebody to blame so bad. Ooh, y'all so trash. Yeah, I'm gonna need all of you people who passed a couple CPS cases, because y'all got an open case and a closed case or two, a girl. Make her to sit down. You look and sound dumb, sweetie. I'm wrong for my title, although the father said it. Who are y'all? What attachment do y'all have to her ovaries, fallopian tubes, or her cervix? Nothing, right? Like her baby did, that allegedly Blueface put up inside of her. Yeah, the one that was all up in her guts, shooting up her club, a girl, to make allegedly Chrisean Jr. be born. You know, the father. Yeah, he said this. This don't say exclusive. Oh, you guys are idiots. You guys are so dumb. You guys are so dumb. It's so easy to argue with you idiots. Like, you guys are so stupid. Sean, you are so wrong for saying what you said because the dad said it. You are so wrong for repeating what he said. I thought I used the word abandoned. Because that's what it is. Blueface don't know that word. He said ain't got no. Hold on, let me make this bigger for you weirdos. Yeah, he's slow like y'all. He speak of y'all, okay? Me don't speak a idiot. He say my son ain't got no. Okay, so do you expect him to use the word abandon? I got too many letters. Okay? Hooked on phonics. Hair flip, and you're mad. And you're mad, and you're mad, and you're mad, and you're mad. I don't like Chrisean. Does my title give that? My title totally gives I love Chrisean, and the ones that did still clicked it. It gives you don't like Chrisean, because why are you here? Chrisean, girl, I was over at the op earlier, girl, swinging for you, girl. I hope she punches you in the face when you go tell her. I hope she James writes you. Yeah, I hope she James writes you when you go tell her. Chrisean, earlier, I was over kicking it with the ops. And the ops were saying, girl, please, you should be over there with your friend. Why are you over here, girl? Girl, why are you over here? See, if I was a girl and you were my friend, I would beat you up. I would. Absolutely. You walk up to me like, girl, I was over at the people's house earlier that hate you. Bow. I hit you right in your mouth. Oh, you was? Yeah, let me guess, you was over there defending me, right? Yeah. So why I'm on my way over there to get them, but I'm going to get you first. Yeah, I might as well beat all y'all up. I mean, why not? So I'm here, Flip. So yeah, I hope she James writes you when you go over there and tell her, girl. Go tell her that Sean doesn't like you. I don't. What you thought I was gonna be like? Amy, God, no. I'm being completely unbiased. No, biased as hell. I don't like her. I don't. I can't wait to talk about this. Girl, I cut my gym time in half to come home and talk about this, girl, because I don't like her. So yeah, you're mad. Oh, I'll say to her face, your face, her sister face, her brother face, her uncle face, her daddy face, her baby daddy face, whoever he is. I'll say, ooh, girl, ooh, you're mad. I'll say to your face, I don't like her. What about it? What about it? I tried to understand her. She's an idiot. Me no speaker, stupid. So yeah, I'm not about to try to figure out why she. I'm not about to try to figure out like why she's on half of a bus. No, girl, you do it. You do it. Girl, let's get into what her baby daddy said about her leaving her baby outside in the alley, y'all. Leaving this baby outside in the alley, girl.
No parent at 4 a.m. Nobody want to watch him. She got Marsh. She got Marsh watching the baby at 4 a.m. so she could what? Get some dick? Do a verse? Fucking nigga. Let me get in here, bro. All this so you could do a verse, suck some dick. You a both bitch. My son ain't got no parent. 4 a.m. stopping us because she want to be a bad parent to a bad parent. She want to be a yes. Yeah, close the door. Let's go, Marsh. You gonna get your ass whipped as soon as we get there. Come on. Jaden got a good fade waiting for you, Marsh. Let's go. Jaden got a fade like Tessa. Come on, girl. Let's go. Either you gonna get out, I'm gonna drag you out, Marsh. I'm finna put this baby down and put you to bed. All right. It's crazy. My son ain't got no parent at 4 a.m. Nobody want to watch him. She got Marsh. She got Marsh watching the baby at 4 a.m. so she could what? Get some dick? Do a verse? Fuck a nigga? Let me get in here, bro. All this so you could do a verse, suck some dick? You a both bitch. My son ain't got no parent. 4 a.m. stopping us because she want to be a bad parent to a bad parent. She want to be a yes. Yeah, close the door. Let's go, Marsh. You gonna get your ass whipped as soon as we get there. Come on. Jaden got a good fade waiting for you, Marsh. Let's go. I can't do it. Jaden got a fade like Tessa. Come on, girl. Let's go. Either you gonna get out, I'm gonna drag you out, Marsh. I'm gonna put this baby down and put you to bed. All right. It's crazy. My son ain't got no parent at 4 a.m. Nobody want to watch him. She got Marsh. She got Marsh watching the baby at 4 a.m. so she could what? Get some dick? Do a verse? Fuck a nigga? Let me get in here, bro. All this so you could do a verse, suck some dick? You a both bitch. My son ain't got no parent. 4 a.m. stopping us because she want to be a bad parent to a bad parent. She want to be a yes. Close door. Yeah, close the door. Let's go, Marsh. You gonna get your ass whipped as soon as we get there. Come on.
And you're mad. And you're mad. And you're upset. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Because this dropped this baby off. And y'all is upset. That's what that word. Lou, bro. Lou, bro. Why you pick up my baby, bro? He fine, bro. He got a 40K pacifier, bro. What do you mean, bro? I was paying her to babysit for me, bro. Take him back, bro. What you mean, bro? Look at here. Look. And y'all mad. Crustaceans. Y'all is upset. Y'all are upset. Oh, well. Why this baby out here at 4 o'clock in the morning? Now y'all saying, oh, her friend Marsh. No, that ain't her friend. Because if that was her friend, if Chrisean dropped her baby off to Marsh, that's who should have been picking her baby up. So for Blueface to be picking up this baby, out here recording the baby, and the girl, the Marsha girl, out here with the baby, no, because that's not how you do it. This got CPS written all over it. Okay? Now somebody called CPS because this baby outside at 4 o'clock in the morning without the proper care. Okay? He ain't got no cover his head. At least wrap the baby up in a blanket, or something like that. It is winter. And that no matter what state you stay in, it still gets a little chilly. It's easy for a child to get sick. RSV, all of that type of stuff, I agree. That's what that word. Okay? So seeing this baby outside at 4 a.m. and he is stating these things about Chrisean. He's stating them. I'm not about to negate what he's saying. I don't know what's true and what's not true, and I don't care. I don't care that Marsh is her friend, because if Marsh was really her friend, this wouldn't have happened. I don't watch plenty of people kid. Just because Chrisean baby was over there at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, it doesn't matter how long the baby was over there. When you doing certain things, when you go hang out, sometimes you drink too much, stuff like that, it happens. So I don't expect Chrisean to be a perfect parent. I'm not saying this means take the baby. I'm not saying take the baby at all. But I'm saying that people out there will think that. Not one time have I stated Chrisean's baby should be taken. I'm not saying that. I don't know exactly what's going on when it comes to the baby, but I know what I see. And what I see is, if it wasn't a problem for the baby to be there, and if she was supposed to be babysitting the baby, then Blueface should have never been picking the baby up. I don't care if he's the father. It'd have been no different with Blueface. If I was Marsh and Blueface dropped that baby off to me, I'm not giving the baby to nobody but Blueface. That's it. I don't care what Chrisean say. Call Blueface Chrisean and have him, just let him know that you coming to get the baby, and have him call me real quick, so that it ain't no problem. And it will be the same thing in this situation. Blueface, you need to get in contact with Chrisean. Chrisean need to call me and tell me that it's okay that you take the baby. Because all of this could be avoided. All of this. Because even when he was picking the baby up, even if he was on a clout chase, she could have easily said in the background, you just got on the phone with Chrisean. Don't do that. Don't do that. Chrisean just called me and told me he was coming to get the baby. You the father. You're not a babysitter. So you coming to relieve the babysitter, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, you're allegedly the dad. So with you being the dad, like, he upset because he didn't come to be around the baby. He came to drop it off in Chrisean's drawers. He didn't come down there to look after that baby. He don't want really nothing to do with that baby like that. He sure don't. He was using this as a moment to make Chrisean look bad because she out here messing with other dudes. She out here messing with other people. Ain't nobody stupid. I don't care. If you such a good mom, because I would have left wherever I was. I don't care if I was drunk. I would have left wherever I was at, and I would have, girl. Marsh, girl, if I was Chrisean, wherever I was at, I would leave to come put hands and feet on you. And I would put hands and feet on Blueface too. Y'all not about to play with me and my baby. Y'all not about to play with my baby. Y'all got me up. I promise you. I promise you. Yeah, I'm coming to put hands and feet on both y'all. Because I don't play about mine. I sure don't. So if he was supposed to come and get the baby, then simply she could have easily stated that. Marsh, I'm not talking about Chrisean. I'm talking about Marsh. Because Marsh out here with this baby. It's her and Blueface. She shouldn't be out there with the baby. The baby should have been inside of that gated community that y'all keep speaking of, in that house sleep at 4 o'clock in the morning. That baby shouldn't have been outside at all. At all. So for Marsh to be looking out for the baby, how when you handed him to this loser, already knowing that he a clout chaser and a deadbeat, he don't take care of this baby. Marsh been more of the father than Blueface. Whenever you get through, she done changed more diapers and all of that than Blueface. Done been woke up more times in the middle of the night, all of that stuff than Blueface. She more of the father than Blueface is. So he wanted to talk. So that's what I said. I wish I would come forward and defend him or Chrisean, because this baby shouldn't be being placed in this situation, and you're the mother. You're the mother. You already know the baby daddy ain't about Ish, because look at his antics. Look at the antics. You already know he ain't about Ish. So why even put your baby in this predicament? Why? Because he outside talking about the baby don't got a sitter. The baby basically done been abandoned. He had to come from wherever he was at to relieve the sitter because Chrisean out here out here on her knees. What's that got to do with the baby being there at 4 o'clock in the morning? I don't know. But for some reason, of course, he brought that up because he came down there to drop it off in Chrisean's drawers. End of story. He didn't come down there to be no family man. He didn't come down there to raise the baby. He didn't come down there to do none of that. No, absolutely not. He came down there to drop it off in Chrisean's drawers. And that's why he was mad that she was out doing everything but sitting around waiting on him to get on her knees for him. I get that. I get that, knowing that. If I know that, she know that. If I know that, she know that. So that's why I said wherever I was at, oh yeah, I would have left. And I would definitely put hands and feet on Marsh. And I would put hands and feet on Blueface. I sure would. Oh yeah, since she liked to hit men. I mean, this is the time to find one. I mean, honestly, because Blueface shouldn't have this baby on camera or outside. If he could have said all of this somewhere where the baby is safe, not that the baby's in danger, but I'm just saying the baby outside, all of that stuff. If you're going to stay at a hotel or wherever you're going to stay at, take your baby there and then go talk your Ish. Get him somewhere warm, okay, and snuggled up, and then say all of that. Like, you don't want nothing to do with this baby. You give the baby as a burden, Blueface. That's what you give. Literally. That's what I would never defend you. You're a piece of shit. You absolutely are. I will give Chrisean more grace parenting-wise than you. Because at least she's taking care of the baby. Somebody's taking care of the baby, and it's her, from what I gather. And the people around her take a village. I get that. But the village is tied. The village is tied. Okay? Now, Chrisean Done been out plenty of times. I get it that she's allegedly doing this and allegedly doing that, but I don't see what she's doing. I really don't. Besides chasing Peen, if she's not chasing Blueface, she's chasing somebody else's. Chasing everything but becoming a parent. And I don't expect her to, she's young, to not get out and not have fun and stuff like that. Still, your life ain't over, but your life is over. Like it absolutely is when you have a kid. Like that kid needs to be your priority. Okay, so when you're consistently seeing her out here in the streets with this dude and in clubs and stuff with this dude, I mean, I really don't see how that's putting money in her pocket. I really don't see how that's going to help her take care of her son. But for some reason, she seems to feel like that's okay. So that's on her. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Literally, that it has nothing to do with me. It is what it is. But from what I'm gathering, with Blueface and this situation with Chrisean, I feel that this is spiteful, that I don't like him coming to get the baby and saying that the baby, the sitter basically like didn't want the baby, because that's what it's giving. It's not giving, I mean, you hear him, you know, what him talking, you know, and whatnot. It's giving the baby that wasn't supposed to be there, or the woman that had the baby, Marsh or whatever, she didn't want the baby anymore, is what it's giving. And I don't think it was that. I think he contacted her. She said she had the baby. He was like, okay, I'm gonna come get the baby. I mean, it definitely gives that. And then he gets there and turns into something completely different. I see that this is what he does, though. So yeah, I don't care. I don't care, you know, the type of situation. He threatened Marsh. She don't look too threatened to me. Let me check. She don't look too threatened to me. She don't look afraid or anything like that to me. She right there on the phone, on the camera. She don't look afraid. She don't look like, you know, oh my goodness. She don't look like none of that. She didn't leave the baby outside the gate, because that's what somebody scared would have did. Yeah, you know, because what is he threatening her with? She's not the parent. What? She's not the parent. I don't see what. I don't get that. I literally don't. I don't. Anything to hate on Chrisean? Absolutely. You got anything else? She do anything else? Because we could come in live and hate on that too. Here, flip. Girl. Boom. So yeah, because we could come live and hate on that too. Girl. Blueface can't be taking the baby, because as far as I'm concerned, he didn't sign the birth certificate or anything like that. So until he does, even with a paternity test, you don't have rights to a child signing a birth certificate, and all of those good things is what establishes the rights of a parent. The birth certificate can't be blank on the father's side, but you doing what fathers do. That don't make sense. So yeah, as of right now, Chrisean is the primary custodial parent of their baby. So Blueface can't just come pick the baby up. He don't have that right. So I don't understand what he would have been threatening her with. He don't have no power. Remember? Yeah. There's nowhere on paper besides this alleged DNA test. And we still ain't seen no proof of that. I mean, it's whatever. He hasn't signed a birth certificate or anything like that. He has not. No, he cannot. No, he cannot. Chrisean takes that baby wherever she wants. If he had custodial rights to that child, then he could stop her. He absolutely could. Literally. I'm a dad. I know. I literally know. And I sign all my kids' birth certificates. And each state is different. I absolutely get that. But being the primary custodial parent is what Chrisean is. She absolutely is. Yeah, there's no way around that, flipping that. None of that. He has no custody of her baby. None of that. No, he does not. So he cannot just come and get the baby. No, he cannot. He can't. No different than Darius and Kiki. He can't just come and get the baby. That's why they're establishing custody. This is what they're going to court for, or what they're going to mediation for, and whatnot. So no, he can't just come and just take the baby. No, he cannot. What? Girl, my caption is correct as fuck. You want proof?
She want to be a yes. Yeah, close the door. Let's go, Marsh. You gonna get your ass whipped as soon as we get there. Come on. Jaden got a good fade waiting for you, Marsh. Let's go. Jaden got a fade like Tessa. Come on, girl. Let's go. Either you gonna get out, I'm gonna drag you out, Marsh. I'm gonna put this baby down and put you to bed. All right. You want? It's crazy. My son ain't got no parent at 4 a.m. Nobody want to watch him. She got Marsh. She got Marsh watching the baby at 4 a.m. so she could what? Get some dick, do a verse, fucking nigga. Let me get in here, bro. All this so you could do a verse, suck some dick. You a both bitch. My son ain't got no parent. 4 a.m. stopping us.
Yeah, so I'm gonna need y'all to talk to Jonathan. He threatened to put his hands on her. Why are they in the car together? That don't make sense. See, if you're gonna say something, you gotta make it make sense. Why are they in the car together? She don't look afraid. She don't look scared. She don't look like he's gonna put his hands on her. She's not acting like he's gonna put his hands on her. That don't make sense. It literally don't. Next. I don't care what he allegedly said, because you treat it that way. You call the police when somebody's saying something like that when you're afraid. Not go outside and meet them and walk around with them, get in the Uber with them. Girl, that don't even make sense. So that means that she was afraid. This is not giving afraid. I'm gonna call a spade a spade. It's not giving afraid. She put her hand in his face in front of the camera. All that. You afraid? You ain't doing all that. You ain't doing all that. You ain't doing all that scared. That don't make sense. It's giving his Marsh sleeping with Blueface, or has she slept with him? Because it's giving stop playing with me, big head. Here, flip. My title ain't changing. It's not changing. Blueface says she abandoned her baby. Period. My title is not changing. It's going to stay the same. Check me. I would love to see that. Change my title. It's going to stay the same. She abandoned her baby. Her baby daddy said it. Alleged baby daddy. Every other month baby daddy. Every other month. Look at that. Now I can pick me. Who I want to pick me? Girl, I'm a fit father. Girl, I don't hang with unfits. Both of them unfits. Girl, please. I've survived Blueface. Pick me? You sure? I must give that with Diddy too. Yeah, I must give pick me, Diddy. Pick me, Diddy. Pick me, Chris Stokes. You look and sound dumb. Both of them are idiots. Neither one of them should be being parents. Neither one of them are fit parents. Period. Neither one of them. I haven't defended either one of them throughout this whole thing. Do I think Blueface is doing this for attention? Absolutely. I hope CPS will agree. I hope CPS think that. Ooh, y'all upset. She abandoned her baby. Right. Faith should have picked up the baby instead of being a weird ass hoe over here. She over here talking to us like we care. You are just making up stuff. Or Blueface said she abandoned her baby. He said ain't got no. I said abandoned. Sorry that I'm using proper English. Yeah. I'm not going to do what Hooked on Phonics didn't. That's not my job. Hit up Carlissa. Absolutely. Hit up Carlissa. My title's not changing, neither is my stance. Ooh, y'all so pressed. Y'all want me to go live so bad and be like, ooh, Chrisean, that was wrong what they did to you. Her. And you're mad. Blueface. And you're mad. Nah. Chrisean. And you're mad. Blueface. And you're pressed. Girl. What? He was drunk. Chrisean drunk too. She was somewhere drunk, allegedly on her knees, according to him, and he allegedly picking up this baby drunk. Where was Chrisean that she wasn't stopping this? She could have at least been on the phone. My title is correct. Blueface said she abandoned the baby. Do y'all want to hear it again? He said that she abandoned the baby. That the baby out at 4 o'clock in the morning with her friend instead of with her because she out here, I like this. I find it funny. I be cracking up at y'all. Oh, your title is a lie. Okay. It's staying the same. It is correct. Correct. I'm not changing it. Y'all, let's listen to Blue again say that Chrisean abandoned her baby. Let's listen.
Because she want to be
a
bad parent.
Blue
says
she abandoned her child.
She want to be a yes. Close door. Yeah, close the door. Let's go, Marsh. You going to get your ass whipped as soon as we get there. Come on. Jaden got a good fade waiting for you, Marsh. Let's go. Jaden got a fade like Tessa. Come on, girl. Let's go. If you going to get out, I'm going to drag you out, Marsh. I'm going to put this baby down and put you to bed. All right. You want it's crazy. My son ain't got no parent at 4 in the morning. Nobody want to watch him. She got Marsh. She got Marsh watching the baby at 4 in the morning so she could what? Get some dick? Do a verse? Fucking nigga. Let me get in here, bro. All this so you could do a verse, suck some dick.
He said nobody wanted to watch him. But my title is lying. That's abandonment. If he had to come and get the baby because Marshall's babysitting, she didn't want to, and nobody else wanted the baby, he had to come and get the baby was abandoned. Isn't that? I'm confused. But I'm lying. About what? He literally said nobody wanted the baby. Her friend babysitting. Where's the lie? He said he had to come get the baby because nobody else wanted the baby, girl. That's called abandonment. Yeah. If Blueface, so say the situation that he, although I feel like he capping, but whatever. So say the situation was true, right? Right. And they called and be like, look, Marsh called like, look, blah, blah, blah. Gotta come get the baby. Nobody want the baby. I can have the baby. Blah, blah, blah. If Blueface can come and got the baby, and he would have called either CPS or the police, Chrisean would be in a lot of trouble. She would. That would definitely be a CPS report. Definitely. Because if Blueface didn't call CPS and just called the police are mandated reporters, so they have to report it to CPS, to Child Services. They don't have a choice. So if he didn't go get the baby, which again I feel like he's capping, but whatever, then the baby would have been basically what Marsh was gonna set the baby outside. Because I'm like, my girl. That's why I said Marsh should have just kept the baby until Chrisean came. That's how you get rid of all of this. Keep the baby until she gets there, or contact the mother, make sure it's okay that he's taking the baby. I mean, it's giving burden. Chrisean Jr., the baby, is giving burden. It is, because you can tell in Blueface's, you tell his throat, he don't want the baby. Like, I didn't come for the baby. I came for Chrisean. Where's Chrisean? That's who he came for. He didn't come for that baby. He didn't want to do that baby. Like, he's a deadbeat. Like, I mean, what about it? I mean, this the chick that's talking about she want 10 kids, but struggling with the one that she got now. I mean, I don't get that. I don't get that. But I guess y'all do. I guess y'all do get it. Okay. Me no speak a idiot. So yeah, I'm not gonna dumb myself down to side with Chrisean. I'm not siding with anybody. Like, she's trash. So is he. They're both trash. Like, I don't. There's nothing to defend as a fit parent, I would do none of these things. I would do none of these things. Y'all want me to cuss Chrisean, to cuss Blueface out and uplift Chrisean, which is weird. Didn't Chrisean say that she called the police on Blueface for putting a nude of her child up on Twitter? Why is the guy that puts your baby's privacy on Twitter picking him up anyway? Shouldn't he already have a charge for CP? Or at least a pending one? She said she called the police. She said she reported it. If that happened, he technically wouldn't even be allowed to be near the baby. Weird. But I'm supposed to go live and defend her. The same woman who was on live crying, blue, bro, I called the police, bro. I'm supposed to go live and defend her against the guy that did that to her baby, not her baby. That wasn't her body. It was her baby's body that was put on the internet. But Sean, although the mother is nowhere to be found right now in this situation, nowhere to be found, but defend her. See how y'all look dumb? There's nothing to defend. What would I be defending? I might as well defend Blueface. For what? He's a deadbeat. He's an idiot. He should have never did this. Get that baby in somewhere warm and whatnot. All of these antics, you're trash. You absolutely are. But it doesn't make Chrisean good. How? The person that left the baby in this predicament? What if the baby got hurt? The baby gets sick. What if the baby this? What if the baby that? Baby. Because that's all that matters is the baby. That's the only innocent in the equation. Y'all keep trying to make Chrisean innocent. Like, no, she's not innocent at all. No, I'm not about to sit here and cuss Chrisean out for going to hang out or whatever she was doing. I'm not gonna. She's an adult. She can do what she wants to do. I don't expect her to literally never go anywhere, just stare at a baby all day. Like, I don't expect that. I don't expect that at all. But I do expect if you're going to leave your child somewhere, you make sure you leave them in good hands. You make sure you do that. Okay? If Marsh was leaving your child in good hands, why is this happening? Why is this happening? That's not leaving your child in good hands. It's not. Because I would be livid if I was Chrisean. I would be livid. I would leave wherever I was at. I promise you. And it's about to go down. I would need a whole new sitter. I'll get my baby to safety and get my baby somewhere warm and hand somebody my debit card for just in case I need to get bailed out. Because, girl, I'm about to go hot. Girl, would have been like Diamond and what's her name? Diamond and Ronnie. I'm gonna kick your hey. That's how I would have been, girl. I would have put that nail right in front of her face. I'm gonna kick your girl. Nah. But after I kick your ass, I might do you like Genius Avenue. Girl, please. Put my baby? Oh, you want to play with my kid? Oh, okay. Oh, my kid is a plaything to y'all. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, let me show you. Better than I can tell you. No, he wasn't in good hands before Blueface showed up because the baby would have still been in those good hands. No. If Chrisean was my friend and I was babysitting, I don't give a what Blueface called and said. Don't y'all keep saying she in a gated community? Well, he gonna hop the gate? Girl, please. He couldn't have been in good hands. No. Chrisean dropped Chrisean Jr. off to me. I ain't passing him to nobody but her. I don't give a damn how long she was out. Now, I probably would have been mad if she said she was coming at a certain time and she didn't. She ended up spending the night out or something like that. I would cancel whatever plans I had. If I would have to work, I would have been late or just call, and I would have been mad. But Chrisean allegedly got money. I would have made her pay for it. Like, but I'm not giving the baby to nobody other than her. So no, that's not putting the baby in good hands. It's not. Because Blueface should have never been able to get to that baby. It's that simple. I don't give a damn. Because he want to play daddy every other day. Every other month. He just went this month, he the daddy. Then when he was he over there with that Lego. Hello, mother. When he over there with her, when he over there with Frigidaire, then it ain't his baby. Then when he want to sleep with Chrisean, it's his baby. You got time for that? Oh, please. That baby wouldn't have went nowhere but with his mother. That's simple. Period. What if Blueface would have took that baby to where he lived, took the baby out the state? Who knows? Like, what if he would have did that? If you wouldn't have gave him the baby, he wouldn't have been able to. Like, girl. You know, that baby is in Marsh's care. So whatever happened to that baby, while with Marsh, it is not Chrisean's fault. It is Marsh's fault. Like, girl, since she's such in great hands, since she's just such a great person, and she was a great person, that baby wouldn't have went nowhere. I don't care who it is, unless the parent verifies it with me. I'm not giving the baby to her mama, her daddy, nobody, her cousin, her sister, brother. I'm not giving the baby to no one but to who dropped the baby off. Because then what happens after that, I don't care. Because it ain't got nothing to do with me. But if I give the baby to someone and I wasn't supposed to, I would feel horrible. Like, I would just be like, oh my God. Like, what did I do? What was I thinking? So yeah, no, it's better to just give the baby to who dropped the baby off. So yeah. I really don't care. Coffee. That's what's on my cup. Coffee. Yes. So that don't even make sense. But she's such a good baby. No, she's not. And she's not a real friend. Because a real friend, she would not have let that baby go. All of this could have been avoided if she would have just simply kept the baby in that gated community y'all keep speaking of. My girl, but y'all think y'all saying something. You crustaceans, y'all look and sound weird. Y'all look and sound dumb. I'm for what's right for the baby. At 4 o'clock in the morning, there's no excuse for that baby to be outside. Nothing, a hat covering his head, a blanket covering him. None of that. The baby even have a car seat? Like, I mean, like you and Ubers, all of this. Like, what's going on? Like, this is stupid. And then to involve the child into, like, this baby ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Like, that's crazy. Like, what are we doing here? Why you got my baby outside at 4 o'clock in the morning? I would have ignored Blueface messaging me. Come over here if you want to. You come over here if you want to. Chrisean's not here. So you gonna have to wait till she get back. Well, where's she at? I don't know. That's not my business. I'm babysitting. I don't know. I don't understand why he would need to know where she at anyway. Call her. Ain't that who you here for? Why I gotta tell you somebody you're supposed to be meeting? Like, yeah, let me tell you exactly where she at. Or you can just call her and she can tell you herself. If she wants you to know where she at, she'll be the one to tell you. It ain't gonna be me. Because that's what real friends do. But you bumpches, you crustaceans, oh, she's at this person's house, or she's at this studio, Studio 30, you bums. Like, yeah, because that's not what real friends do. A real friend would be like, oh, call her. Because that's what I would say. When I'm supposed to be coming to get the baby, again, you got to call her. Tell her to call me, and I'll bring the baby outside to you if she tells me to give the baby to you. But if she don't tell me to, the baby's going to stay here until she gets back. And when she get here, y'all can meet outside and do whatever y'all plan on doing. Wherever the baby planning on going, wherever y'all planning on going, y'all want to hoop and holler at each other, whatever. You're just not doing that. One, you ain't doing it at my house. And two, this baby's not going to nobody but who the mom told me to give it to. That's it. So if she wants me to get a baby to her sister, she needs to call me and tell me that. If she wants me to get a baby to the baby grandmother, she needs to call me and tell me that. And I will. But I need to hear from her. So that is her decision. Because it's her baby. So, yeah. End of story. So if she was a real friend, all of this would have been avoided. It gives that she's sick of looking after that baby. She's sick of it. And then he talking about he getting there at 4 o'clock in the morning. Them booty call hours. What you looking for her at 4 o'clock in the morning for anyway? That's weird. Where's Jaden? Where's that Lego? Where's Hello Motherfucker? Where's she at? Where that brick house? God, please. God, please. 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 So girl. If I change my title, the only thing I'm going to do is put a space between 4 a.m. That's it. Because I'm thinking about that. I might put a space in it. But other than that, yeah, my title's not changing. Go tell Blueface to change his story. Yeah. Remain slow in the chat. Yeah. Remain slow down there. Absolutely. I bet y'all want to change my title. You can't get me to change it. Neither can Chrisean. Both of y'all can run up. Show you how scared I am. Let me hurry up and... Okay. Okay. My title's not going anywhere. We love it. So, my girl. My girl. Ooh, not my title is cap. Your picture is too. Joke, a big face ass. Can you back up from the camera? Like a girl. Can we see the whole pie? And not just a piece of it? Girl, your picture is capped too. I would definitely change you close as hell to the camera. That's cute people stuff. Okay. Judging how round, like your face can't be as round as the circle for the avatar, but you right up in the camera. Like back up from the camera. Thanks. Like, girl. Just like your picture's capped too. It very so much is. It very so much is. It very so much is. You said your picture is too. Your picture is sad, girl. Your picture got me all, like, it gave me anxiety. Like, oh my God. Girl, stop running in places unattractive. Girl, mad at what? I got a funny way of showing it. I'm upset. Girl, you don't want to see me angry then. You won't like me when I get angry, girl, if I'm mad. Okay. Sounds like you are. Is that the title? Because it's not changing. I'm mad. You sure? Okay. I'm not a crustacean. So yeah. That Blueface, I had to find a new bait. That Blueface, I had to find a new bait. Like, oh please. It's tired of making another track. Lying on the track. Girl, please. F the person that's here at 4 o'clock in the morning of me, but I'm not available. Okay. That Blueface, I had to find a new bait. Like, girl, please. Girl, why does the world know what the middle of, what your baby look like nude? Girl! Y'all want me to defend her. Okay. No, I'm gonna defend Chrisean Jr., the innocent. Yeah. A crustacean is not innocent, and neither is a blue deadbeat face, like her players. Girl, and neither is unfit Jonathan. So, girl, you tried it. Y'all will not be defending either one of these unfits. I sure wouldn't. Absolutely not. Like, y'all try that. Y'all try that. We'll not be defending Carlisa's kids. Y'all won't be doing that. You guys are weird. You guys are mad. Your title's cap. So what is Blueface? I have to find a new bae. If he look up for her at 4 o'clock in the morning for some Uchi Wally Wally, Uchi Bang Bang. Guys are weird. Yeah, leave him, girl. Call the police. He put a new picture of your child on the internet, girl. Now let's defend her. What? She keep lying to y'all, and y'all are weird. Y'all are slow. Like, brr, duh. Like, girl, it ain't nothing to defend. Like, it's really not. It gives that y'all do a lot of the things that she do. So that's why y'all feel like y'all should definitely give her a ghetto pass. No. You get about 1, 2 of those, and then that's it. And then that's it. You get about 1, 2 of those. Jaden has an open CPS case on her right now because of Blueface. Not because of Jaden. Please hit the like, please hit the like, please hit the like. Not because of Jaden, because of Blue. She has an open CPS case right now. And she didn't even do nothing. Crazy. She didn't even do nothing. You don't think the same thing happened to Chrisean? You don't think the same thing? The difference between Jaden and Chrisean is Jaden's a better parent. She may be there over there shaped like a Lego, but she's a good mom. I mean, there's room for, definitely a lot of room to fix things, and it's fine. Nobody's perfect, but overall, I think Jaden is a good parent. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. I've never came to Jaden's parenting besides the Blueface, because I mean that's how they got the open CPS case. And then he making a little boy mad, his son, and putting him on live, keeping the camera up in front of him while he's clearly visibly angry, and stuff like that. Like you're like a child, like you're in here harassing a little kid. And not only are you harassing a little kid, it's your son. Like, I would keep him far away, is how I would do it. Visitation. And that's all. Type of situation. Like, yeah, you could visit them, but I wouldn't. She talking about she don't want her kids around Chrisean. I wouldn't want my kids around Blueface either. I really wouldn't. I mean, he's a horrible example. You've seen the questions that he's asked your son on live about his sexuality, all of that as an adolescent, and all of that. Girl, please, having him force him to watch adult girls dance. Girl, I won't want him nowhere near my child. You think I'll trust him coming to pick my kids up and taking them to his house? Who knows what's going on over there? Oh no. All visitation needs to be supervised. All visitations need to be supervised. I wouldn't trust him at all. But Jaden, she's a good mom. I wouldn't say that she's a bad mom. Why would I say she's a bad mom? Blueface is the most negative thing in the parenting situation. She's not a bad parent. She's not a bad parent. It's weird. I'm not calling Chrisean a bad parent. I'm just saying you can't keep putting, your kids and your kid in this type of situations and expecting people to, besides your slow crustaceans, to bail you out. Because all the people that's not watching your kids is the loudest. That's mad weird. All the hoes that's not there, loud in the comments. Loud in the comments. Like CPS gonna hear them out. They're not gonna hear any of you weirdos out. None of you get to be character witnesses. They're not gonna wait for none of y'all to come and for the ramps to come down so y'all can wheelchairs, and the club feet, and they're not waiting for all of that. Y'all not about to come in there making all of the metal detectors and stuff coming off because y'all got metal plates in your heads and replace knees and all of the they not about to let y'all come on. They not about to, the judge not about to wait for the offbeats, for the arm longs. They not about to wait for y'all. For Teen Hunger Force, they're not about to wait for all of y'all. That's what that word. I'm tired of people abusing the CPS system. I don't feel like somebody calling CPS on Chrisean would be abusing the system. I don't feel that way. I don't. I feel like somebody calling them on Jaden, that's abusing the system. Jaden's a good mom. Like, leave her alone. Don't bother her. Don't. But you got a person that waited longer than she should have in the first place to take her son to go and get surgery. I mean, we let that go. The one who her son was doing a back bend in Walmart while she held a big dog, a dog at least over 40 pounds, type of situation. We let that go. Her child's father places a nude image of her infant child online. We let that. So I really don't feel like. I really don't feel like that would be abusing the system. I'm just saying. She's done a lot of things. A lot of questionable things. Absolutely. Absolutely. So, nigga. And so, I mean, she's done a lot of questionable things for people that want to call CPS. So I really don't feel like that's abusing the system. I feel like calling them on Jaden would be. But calling them on her, not the James situation, I wouldn't necessarily say that's CPS worthy. The baby wasn't there and it was between two adults. What happened. So I wouldn't say that would qualify because I really don't see what that would have to do with the baby besides the fact that she's risking her freedom. And that's her stupidity. That's on her. But yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Tina, girl, I don't give no damn about you being disappointed in me, girl. I don't know you. Just like you don't know me, and don't neither one of us know Jaden. Like, girl, those just was over there because Blueface had them over there. Like, stop acting like Jaden was over there shaking her arse with a whole bunch of girls half naked and told her son to come in there and watch them. No, that's not what that were. Like, girl, please. I don't give no damn about you being disappointed in me. I don't know you. Unsubscribe and never come back. I don't know you. Like, why would I care that you're disappointed? How will I sleep? Oh my God. Tina's disappointed. Girl, so. Girl, please. Go tell the people in your life that you know, like the ones you raising or like your man. Go tell those people about your disappointment. I don't know you. I don't give no damn. I don't know Jaden. So I'm not about to call her no bad mother. Like, I'm not about to because you saw a situation. She's a horrible mom, Sean. How could, girl, shut the up. You look and sound dumb. Girl, please. Girl, please. I'm not calling her a bad mom because you feel that way. Go start a channel about how Jaden's a bad mom. I don't care to do that. Like, I really don't. You're weird. Yeah. Yes. Yay. I don't know about Ariana was sad, disappointed. How I sleep tonight. Oh, like this. I'm gonna get my pillow good head. Courtesy of you. Courtesy of you all. I'm not calling Jaden a bad mom. I'm not calling her that. If she is a sloppy drunken night with her babies, she got a babysitter that want to babysit. If she is sloppy drunk, girl, please. Blueface ain't live clout chasing with no babies. He not doing that. Oh my God. Girl, you cannot be on somebody's payroll talking shit about them. Blue. That make a whole lot of sense. A whole lot of sense. Girl, you know what's really, what's like cute to me? What's cute to me is y'all literally look at Blueface, Chrisean, and Jaden. Y'all look at them as like actual human beings. They're not. Like, girl. They're not. They're absolutely not. Not being biased. If she had strippers at her house and told her kids to come out there and watch her dance, then yeah, call CPS. That's not what happened. If she calling people over that are strippers and whatnot, and they come in to kick with her, and she tell and her kids are in their room or send them to their room, and she got somebody looking after her kids while she hanging out. Oh, well, like, just because y'all parents didn't do that, don't this is new age. These people are young. Like this is what they choose to do. Like I can't tell them what to do. I can't. Now, if she literally went and told her kids to come watch her and then yeah, let me know. Send me the clip and we can go live and cuss her out about it. But if she has strippers at her house, so what? Like, so? If her kids was in their room where they supposed to be, like, okay. All right. Like, it is what it is. When I was young, my mom, she would have parties, you know, and stuff like that. And we were told to stay in the room. We weren't supposed to come out. It was bedtime. We were supposed to go to sleep. Now, we'll still try to creep out there. We have out of being nosy. But if they was in there twerking and stuff, they used to, I mean, that's how I look at it. You know, they was all downstairs in the basement, chilling, partying, kicking it. And we was all saying, like, what's the problem? Like, I don't get that. So she had strippers over her house. Where's CPS? Like, what? What? Okay. Did she tell her son to come in here and make him sit down? And what? Is that what that were? Like, because y'all not saying that. Y'all saying she has strippers there. Okay. What about it? I'm not defending her. I'm just saying it. I'm not gonna view that as a big deal. Like to me, that's not like, oh my God, check. Candy got a dungeon in her basement. Why? Y'all are idiots. Candy got a whole dungeon. Are we calling CPS or she got two little kids over there, Cash and the one that the baby they bought? She got a dungeon. She sells sex toys. Like, are we getting CPS over there or go off? Go off. I'm just yin and yang, but I'm biased. Okay. Alrighty. I literally said Alexis is built like a Lego, or Jaden is built like a Lego. I don't say nothing good about her. Like, I don't know her. I get like y'all look at them like actual celebrities. We don't. Like me and my audience look at them as the trash that they are. Sometimes we talk about trash. Whatever. Sometimes we talk about trash. Like, yeah, we don't look at them as like actual beings. Like we literally don't. Literally. If Diane Wright popped in one time, pop her out my chat, please. A girl, how did she abandon him? Great question for Blueface. Blueface said that nobody wanted to watch him. But you need to hear it again, sweetheart. You need to hear it again, sweetheart, because I could play it again. The alleged father picked the baby up at 4 a.m. and said nobody wanted the baby. That's abandoning the baby. Okay, Chrisean was not on the phone. There was no defense from Chrisean at all. She wasn't heard from at all throughout the clip and whatnot. Yeah. So as far as I'm concerned, you abandon your baby. That's what that means. It's abandonment. He had to come get the baby because nobody wanted it. And I'm going to play it again just for the people in the back. He literally had to come get his baby because nobody wanted it, and Chrisean gave birth to it.
Both bitch. My son ain't got no parent. 4 a.m. stopping us because she want to be a bad parent to a bad parent. She want to be a yes. Yeah, close the door. Let's go, Marsh. You going to get your ass whipped as soon as we get there. Come on. Jaden got a good fade waiting for you, Marsh. Let's go. Jaden got a fade like Tessa. Come on, girl. Let's go. Either you going to get out, I'm going to drag you out, Marsh. I'm going to put this baby down and put you to bed. All right. It's crazy. My son ain't got no parent at 4 a.m. Nobody want to watch him. She got Marsh. She got Marsh watching the baby at 4 a.m. so she could what? Get some dick? Do a verse, fucking nigga. Let me get in here, bro. All this so you could do a verse, suck some dick. You a booth bitch. My son ain't got no parent. 4 a.m, stopping us because she want to be a bad parent to a bad parent. She want to be a yes. Yeah, close the door. Let's go, Marsh. You gonna get your ass whipped as soon as we get there. Come on. Jaden got a good fade waiting for you, Marsh. Let's go. Jaden got a fade like Tessa. Come on, girl. Let's go. Either you gonna get out, I'm gonna drag you out, Marsh. I'm finna put this baby down and put you to bed. All right. It's crazy. My son ain't got no parent at 4 a.m. Nobody want to watch him. She got Marsh. She got Marsh watching the baby at 4 a.m. so she could.
I didn't hear Marsh say anything about, yes, I do want to watch the baby. I don't hear nothing about that. And you can clearly see Blueface don't want the baby. He don't want that baby. He could care less about that baby. That's why when he don't want nothing to do with the baby. That's why I said, where's the baby's car seat? Why don't the baby have a hat on? Where's the blanket? Where's the diaper bag? Like what? Do y'all not see him in the back of that Uber holding the baby in his arms? That baby wasn't in her car seat. He said he would put that baby down to drag her out of the car. You gonna lay the baby on the seat? Oh, absolutely not. Chrisean is this baby's parent, not Blueface. He shouldn't even have this baby. Like, he shouldn't be nowhere near this kid. This is the same baby he put nudes of online. Like, he shouldn't be nowhere near this baby. Nowhere near it. Blueface is not a father. He is a deadbeat. I don't even call him a dad. Like, he is trash. I've watched how he treat him, sitting there literally asking his son about his sexuality as such. Are you kidding me? That's not a man. That's a little boy. It's not nobody's father. It's a baby daddy. That's what that is. Just because you can produce children does not make you a father. It does not. I come with a lot of hard work and determination. End of story. That's why I said there's no defense for him. There's no defense. Why they defend him? Gross. He's trash. He's trash. And Marsh is definitely trash as well. Chrisean shouldn't have left her baby with nobody that will put her baby in this situation. I can't literally say, like, this is Chrisean's fault. Like, no, Marsh has watched the baby before, and this didn't happen. What's any different this time? Why is it different? I feel like it's getting different because Marsh is tired of looking after her baby. Absolutely. Absolutely. He was threatening her. That girl was threatening. No, she was not. It's given they slept together. Honestly. That's the energy between them two. Honestly. Marsh is giving she's around for Blue. She reports everything that goes on with Chrisean to Blue. I feel like she's sleeping with him. Sleeping or slept is what she gives. Because why are you down here outside in the vehicle with him? All this, like, girl, why he playing with you? Like how he treat her is how he'll treat Chrisean. It's like, why are you coming at her like that? Oh, Jaden got a fade. Wait, why would Jaden have a fade waiting for her? For what? Why Jaden want to put her hands on Marsh? Like, why? This ain't Jaden baby. Jaden act like she don't care about this baby, about Chrisean Jr. She don't really speak too much on the baby. She ain't her problem. Ain't her problem. Why would Jaden be waiting to put her hands on her? For what? It's giving something happened between Marsh and Blueface. Because why is he around this baby at all without Chrisean? She should have just waited for Chrisean. For her not to wait for Chrisean, for him to allegedly be threatening her and all of that stuff, and she still go to where he is. I don't give a damn what you say. If you're afraid of someone, again, she's not in a relationship with Blue, or anything like that. Even more reason for her to stay away from him, right? If he's saying what he's going to do to her, why come right? Like, he has no power over that baby. None. He has no power. So for her to even feel the need to even bring the baby to him at all, why? Why? For what? That's why I said if I was Chrisean, I'd definitely be laying hands and feet on Marsh. Absolutely. But it gives Chrisean don't have a problem with Marsh. From what I gather, because she ain't saying nothing. So I feel like she don't talk to Marsh. But that's her, I don't care. It has nothing to do with me. But Marsh is giving plant. Marsh is giving plant. Marsh is giving she's been messing with Blueface behind Chrisean's back, is what that gives. Because it's the energy. Why do he feel like he can pull you out of cars and talk to you like this? Like, why is he talking to you like this? Why? I don't get that. I really don't get it. Why are you talking to you like that? He shouldn't be talking to you like he's smashing or you his ex, or it's given. There's tension here. There's tension, and the tension ain't good. It's not a good tension. Because again, if you're being threatened, why are you approaching this person? Now I've seen women that have been sleeping with the man, whatnot, that will still approach them. This is what this gives, that there's something going on between them two. And Blueface is a piece of trash, a despicable human being. So he don't care nothing about Marsh and Chrisean being friends. So he don't care. He don't care at all. He has no respect for Chrisean. None. So what he look like, well, I ain't gonna smash because you friends with. He don't care. He don't care. And she the type, Marsh, to just keep it a secret. It gives that her and Blueface have been speaking on other terms. That's what I get from it. Because why are y'all out here at 4 o'clock in the morning? It's giving Blueface just smashed. He smashed, went on Chrisean. She was taking too long. He said he was going to leave to make her mad and take the baby with him. And she was trying to act like she was mad because he wasn't supposed. That's why she don't show my face. Why you want him to show your face? She outside acting guilty. Why he can't show your face? Why you putting the hand all over the face and camera on it? Why? We already know who you are. You're Marsh. He's saying your name. Why are you covering your face? You ain't a celebrity, so you're not always beat every day, so it's not like did y'all just smash? What is this? Because when Blueface is talking to her, it's playfully, if you ask me. It's not like I'm really gonna hurt. No, he ain't got no intention of hurting that girl. Because for what? For what? What did she do? If he came for the baby, she gave him the baby. What he mad at? Why he mad at her? I don't know. I'm side on out of that because this is weird. He threatening you, but you still coming. You scared, but you approaching him. He telling you that another female is about to put their hands on you. That he's sleeping with. But he looking for your friend to sleep with her. He wanted the baby, but y'all in the same vehicle together. Why? He's telling you to get out the Uber. Okay. So it gives that she brought the baby to him. Because why would she be in the car if that's where she lived? Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Correct. I saw that it was an Uber. I saw that part. I get that. Why is she in it? She bringing him the baby? Because I keep hearing gated community, gated community, gated community. Okay, well, does she live in a gated community? Because if she was in the Uber, then that means she brought the baby to him, correct? Or were they together in the Uber? Why is she in the Uber? Were they the guys? I heard it was in a parking lot next to a gated community or something like that. Why are y'all in the car together? Blue was in the back seat with the baby, and she was standing outside. Why is she standing outside? Pull up, get out, hand him the baby, which she doesn't get. The baby was in the car seat. Because where is it? Like I don't say person. But yeah. So obviously, she was bringing the baby to him. Why? Why are you bringing the baby to him? If he's threatening you, you're so scared. I'm gonna come alone with an infant. Although he's saying that he's gonna hurt me when I get there. What? What? That was his Uber. That's why he told her to get in. Don't leave. Okay, so why was she in the Uber if he was just coming to get the baby? Jade or Chrisean wasn't there, so she will have no reason to get in the Uber. Get in the Uber for what? To come with him because she got in the Uber. So he was telling her to get in the Uber and come with me. It seems the issue was that he was recording her. So if he didn't have the phone on recording her, then she would have won. She don't want to be recorded. Why? Why? I don't get that. Because if she was to get into the Uber so that she could go get beat up by Jaden, she was in it. He didn't force her in it. Let me let y'all watch this again.
What? Get some dick? Do a verse? Fucking nigga? Let me get in here, bro. What? Get some dick? All this so you could do a verse, suck some dick? You a both bitch. My son ain't got no parent. 4 a.m. stopping us because she want to be a bad parent to a bad parent. She want to be a yes. Yeah, close the door. Let's go, Marsh. You gonna get your ass whipped as soon as we get there. Come on. Jaden got a good fade waiting for you, Marsh. Let's go. I can't do it. Jaden got a fade like Tessa. Come on, girl. Let's go. Either you gonna get out, I'm gonna drag you out, Marsh. I'm gonna put this baby down and put you to bed. All right. It's crazy. My son ain't got no parent at 4 a.m. Nobody want to watch him. She got Marsh. She got Marsh watching the.
It seems as if she got out of the Uber because he was recording her. So wherever he was planning on taking her, she was willing to go. Why did you get out? Why did she get out? Because it wasn't her Uber. That's what y'all saying. Y'all saying it was his Uber. He came over there to go. Okay, why is she in it? Make that make sense? Because don't she live like right there? Why was she in the Uber? Somebody that's supposed to be so frightened. No, girl, please. Fear. If she was afraid, she wouldn't have got out. Y'all got to make it make sense. You can't force her to be a victim within this moment. Y'all looking sound weird. That just sound weird. Because why does she get out? And then the Uber driver is right there. So he not about to just let him do whatever he want to her and all that stuff. No. He was being condescending is what Blueface was doing. Condescending. Jada wasn't about to put her hands on nobody. She don't know about to do it because if she truly felt that way, why be in the car? Just to get out. She got out because he was recording her. She was sitting there voluntarily. Her problem was that he started recording her. She started putting her hand on the camera and she even said, "Stop recording me." Why is the recording a problem? This all evidence if you're so scared. And it's not like the Uber driver's team Blueface. So he wasn't about to just let her. I mean, he would have been dumb with all that being on camera to allow that. I would have called the police if it would have got that deep, but it didn't. It seemed playful. It didn't seem, my girl. When did she get out? I'll let it play one more time before we get out of here. Look. She gets out on her own. She wanted him to stay in the vehicle. He wanted her to stay in. He didn't want her to get out. She gets out by herself. Watch. He don't drag her out the car. He told her to stay in so that she could catch the fade from Jaden. She's sitting there voluntarily. She doesn't want to be recorded. Look, put her hand over her. Don't record me. She even says, "Don't record me." Then she opens the door. As you see, she opens the door by herself. Ain't nobody forcing her. Nobody grabbing on her. Nobody doing none of that. Nobody doing none of that. Ain't nobody doing none of that. None of that. Now she's getting out, right? Look, she's getting out. She's getting out on her own. Now she's outside of the vehicle. There she is. She got out by herself. Nobody forced her out. None of that. That's what I say. I mean, y'all can try to force things y'all want, so I'm going to look at it for how it is. I'm looking at it for how it is. If that is his Uber, what is she doing in it? Why are you in it? So was she going to go babysit where Jaden's at? Girl, please. Girl, please. How is she trying to stop him from leaving if he came in an Uber and she brought the baby down to him? Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. If he wanted to visit the baby, he could have came in to her place to visit the baby. He didn't want to visit. He wanted to take the baby because she brought the baby outside to him. How did he get the baby? He had the baby in his arms. She was babysitting. Make that make sense? The best way to stop him is to not hand him the baby at all. Not to bring him the baby. None of that. That doesn't make sense. No. Nobody, buddy. Nobody, buddy. He went in the house with the key and came out with the baby. Ooh, interesting. He didn't say that. She didn't say that. Okay. Because if he came in the house and just took the baby, it came out, then why did she not say, "You're not going nowhere. You can't take the baby. You're not taking the baby. I'm calling Chrisean. I'm calling the police. I'm babysitting." When he stood outside and said that my baby ain't got no parent or no sitter, nobody want to watch him at 4:00 in the morning. He said that she did not stop him in his tracks or defend the situation to say, "No, I am babysitting him. I do want him." She didn't say nothing. She just allowed it. Y'all saying that, but she not. Like, that's crazy. Like, you can't put words into people's mouths. I'm not putting words into nobody's mouth. He stated that his baby was abandoned. He's just ignorant and don't know how to, don't know the word abandoned. But other than that, he's saying that nobody want his kid and he has to go get his baby at 4:00 in the morning because the sitter, her friend, the baby mother's friend, the child's mother's friend, didn't want the baby. And she didn't say nothing to defend it. But y'all saying that my title's cap? Okay. I'm completely fine with that. See how much I argue with you. Won't. So, my girl, won't. Because I'm gonna need y'all to get over here in the neighborhood. Talk comments, a girl. Who called him anyway? Sean. Sandra, I think that he called her. I don't think nobody called him. I think he came down there feeling like he was gonna creep up on Chrisean and drop it all off in her drawers. He got here and was very pressed that Chrisean was not there. Okay. Very pressed that she was not present. And yeah, made it seem as if he wanted the baby, you know, when he really didn't. Like, again, I'm not saying that he's not capping on Chrisean. I'm not, but it doesn't explain if he just came in the house and took the baby because he has a key. Why did she not say anything? Y'all weird. Like, y'all don't get to talk for people. Well, he has keys, so he just walked in and just took the baby. And when she was outside, she was just so scared, although she was sitting in front of his Uber. Oh. Shut up. Girl, please. She's sleeping with Blueface. She's sleeping with him or done slept with him. One or the other. Marsh. Like, girl, please. You can't convince me. You can't convince me. This type of stuff happens all the time. Like, it happens all the time. Literally. That's all it takes. It's just to show a person a little bit of attention, especially if they're having an insecure moment. And that's enough for them to oops, and you look up and they done slept together. You know, like, please. None of that makes sense. This girl didn't say out of her mouth, Marsh didn't say out of her mouth one time did she defend Chrisean. Not one moment. This supposed to be her friend. Not one moment did she say, I am watching the baby. I am keeping the baby. You ain't going nowhere with that baby. Do not take this baby. She ain't saying nothing. She was in the car. She was with it. She was with it. With it. She just didn't want to be recorded. It's what it gives. She was fine with everything until he pulled that camera out. Why don't you want to be recorded? He's saying your name. So we all know who you are. So you covering your face to me is guilt. What are you guilty about? What we can't see you for? Why this baby out here with this girl? And you out here too? Girl, please. Girl, please. Oh, well, Mary, Miss J, my title ain't changing. It's going to stay the same way. What you bet? What you bet? Okay? Doesn't matter how many of y'all leave y'all special ed classes to come here to let us know that you don't like the title. So it's going to stay the same. Y'all remedial hoes can go back to wherever y'all came from. It's not changing. And you're mad. And I'm doing a part 2. And it's going to have the same title. Show you how pressed I am. I'm going to do a part 2 with the same title. Ooh, you're mad. Can't wait for you guys to come in and say it again for us to ignore it all over again. So, my girl, y'all don't have to block the people. Y'all don't have to block them. Let them rock. I don't mind people coming in here stating their opinion. And when they're being disrespectful, block them. But if they're coming in talking about something they don't agree with, do not block them. Like, let them rock. Because this is why they run around to other places and say, oh, you can't talk over that. Yes, you can. You can absolutely disagree. I have a free chat as long as you're not being disrespectful. As long as they're not being disrespectful. No, it's people in the chat saying block. No, we're not blocking them. We call for the crustaceans. We absolutely do. We don't care. Like, we're not going to block you for your opinion, but we will block you for being disrespectful. We absolutely will. But no, you can have your opinion. You don't have to agree with me. I don't do commentary to be agreed with. I literally don't. Like a girl, like you're popped. Like, cause what's tea? Who gonna check me? What's tea? Who gonna check me? And you're mad. And you're mad. And you're mad. So no, we're not gonna block them. Y'all said in the chat, block them. No, we're not gonna block them. That's what we're not gonna do. We're gonna let people talk. Like, go ahead. I don't mind at all. I do not mind. I do not, but I'm because a biased person would care. Like if they're saying something, you have to say. No, you can absolutely disagree with me. You can say that I'm wrong. You can say that's fine, because I'm gonna keep on talking, and you're mad. Here, flip. So yeah. Okay. So yeah, you can come and disagree. Absolutely. Come on. Come disagree with me. All that stuff. You can throw shade, because I'm gonna throw shade at you too. So you can throw shade, that's fine. Just don't be disrespectful. Disrespect is not shade. Okay. When that person came here earlier and I said that they, have a really round face, I didn't call them ugly and you're fat and I didn't say all that. That's disrespectful. Saying that their face is as big as the avatar is shady. So I mean, that's just just what it is. Why wasn't she already on the phone with Chrisean? Della, we're gonna talk about that in part 2 of Chrisean abandoning her child. So we will be back with a part 2 today of Chrisean abandoning her child. And hopefully Chrisean has spoke by then. So maybe, we can listen to what her slow ass gotta say. So guys, we will be back later and also with some Diddy tea. Because why not? So I love y'all. Oh, we have to get out of here. We've been live almost 2 hours. That's way too long for me. So but I love you guys. So who has the baby, y'all? The Uber driver. The Uber driver. Absolutely. So I love you guys and the girl. And Deshanti. I hope y'all not talking about her allegedly being pregnant with that old baby. Girl, we don't care nothing about if Ashanti pregnant, girl. Girl, she's almost 50. Girl, we do not care about if she pregnant. Like, and no tea, no shade. Like, girl, I mean, if you want to be in your 70s when your child about to graduate from high school, that's on you. I got it out the way. I sure did. I really don't care about Nelly's swimmers. Like, I really don't care if they're having a baby. Like, what did she have an IUD in when they were together for the first 10 years that they were together? Like, yeah, over it. So if she pregnant, girl. Oh. So yes, I love you guys. I love you guys. See, but everybody ain't got Janet money. They absolutely do not. Everybody don't have Janet money. So you got to make sure, stop comparing ages and compare wallets. Okay. Everybody ain't got Janet money. So don't do what Janet does unless you're in the same tax bracket. Okay. Actually look at what she went through with her pregnancy, where she was, the bed rest, all of that. She pretty much got to lay down for 9 months. Okay. If you ain't gonna lay down for 9 months, then girl, please. Okay. Ashanti's not a millionaire, girl. Her net worth is in the millions. She ain't got millions in the bank. So girl, like, so Ashanti, when Janet got pregnant, she got pregnant by a billionaire, a tycoon. Okay. Nelly's not that. So I love you guys. Until the next show, bye, and man,